The previous podcasts have highlighted members' concerns which have been passed to me, and I have attempted to explain how I would deal with these issues if I'm elected as National Secretary. This podcast is a wee bit different. Instead of highlighting some of the current problems and the potential solutions, I intend to give you a brief idea of my vision for the party and how the role of the National Secretary could help bring this about. We need better communication with our members. The branch mailer system is useful, but the restrictions placed upon it because a few members abused it has created real problems with branch office bearers trying to inform members of important information such as workdays. This needs to be reviewed to provide a better balance to allow members to be kept up to date on branch activity. Also, the party regularly issues briefings to parliamentarians on a wide range of issues, including the useful Hot Topics briefing that comes out roughly once a week or so, which highlights issues that have happened in the past few days. There's no reason why this couldn't be circulated direct to members, even if it's having an opt-in system, so that those who don't want such information aren't overloaded by party briefings which may be of little interest to them. All briefings could even be placed on the party's website and allow members to download the information that would be of most relevance or most use to them. This would help members while they're out canvassing or on street stalls to deal with any issues that may come up. Whilst on the issue of communication, it's very important that the National Secretary actually acknowledges receipt of any communication that they receive and then follows this up with a reply on the issue raised. It's clear from the messages I've received that this simply isn't happening, and a lot of members are left frustrated and feeling ignored. This not only reflects badly on the current National Secretary, but also on the party in general. All members should be treated equally, fairly, and have their concerns addressed. We now have over 112,000 members, each with their own skills, experience and knowledge. We should be drawing on this to build up stronger policies, not just for the next election, but for the inevitable next referendum. We should be building up policies for a better nation. There are a couple of changes that need to take place. This includes promoting resolutions from branches over those from parliamentarians. We should move to a system where only those who have been elected within the party as office bearers, members of National Executive Committee or National Council have the right to submit resolutions or amendments in their own names. Parliamentarians should have the same rights of ordinary members and can take forward any ideas via their branches or constituency organisations. We also need to open up party conference to real debate. The current trend of trying to ignore contentious issues devalues conference. Having open debates will help us to formulate our policy positions and strengthen our arguments. We shouldn't be afraid of debate. There are varying views within the party on a whole range of issues. Open and honest debate is the best way to make all members feel involved and part of the policy making process. Finally, we have to discuss the issue of a second referendum. Yes, we should call it when we are in the best position to win it. However, we need to examine the previous one and look honestly at what we thought were the successes and, more importantly, the failures of the last referendum. This idea was put to me by another SNP member that we should have a constitutional convention looking at building the arguments to win the next referendum. I think this is a great idea, but it has to be more than a talking shop, and it has to be open to all members. It could even be open to non-members who support independence. We need to build stronger policies on issues such as currency to ensure that those who voted no last time will now shift to voting yes next time. I hope this podcast has given you an insight into my vision for the SNP. Please feel free to contact me if you have any other questions. I would be honoured to be the party's National Secretary and would appreciate it if delegates would give me the number one vote. Thanks very much.